Good, so I've clicked the link from the email and I've activated the account now. So we now have an active account. You can see it's now showing log out here. So what we're going to do is create a listing for the house now. We've got all the videos done, we've created the account. Now we're going to bring in the videos. But before we do that, we have to create a listing. So go to the Creating Listings tab here. On the drop down, choose Real Estate, and then here we go on. This is Residential Sale. And here are a lot of the forms that you need to fill in. The ones with asterisks obviously are required. It's a really good idea now to input as much information as you know about your house. Really, as much as you can. You can come back to this form and fill in details you're not really sure about, such as how much tax there is, or other information. But fill in at this point as much as you possibly can. Single family, yes it is. Subdivision, builder name, no idea. The address, well, we know the address, of course. All of these pieces of information will ultimately get added into the profile and populated through into the forms and everywhere else. Oh, county, we don't know, that's not the right county, is it? It's actually, I know what county it is. It's Kent County here in Michigan. 49505. Sales price, just put the figures in. You don't need to put in the comma or the dollar sign, just put in that. Whatever your price is, this is $79,900. Leave out the dollar and the comma. Annual taxes, I don't know, I have to check that. Square footage, 1900. Be accurate as you can on that. Obviously that's very important. Stories 1. Acres, not sure, I'll check the documents and come back to that. Lot size, again, not really sure. Beds, I know how many bedrooms there are. There's, I think we said there were 3. Full baths, there's one full bath, 1 half bath downstairs. Living room is 1. Number of dining is, it's not really, let's just say, we'll talk about this in the video as we've done. So I'm putting 1 living and 1 dining as we saw in the videos. But this is the advantage of the video. You can say all this kind of thing. Just for clarity here, parking, I'm not quite sure what to put for parking. Let's put 6. There's lots of streets parking and I have this garage, as you know. School district, not sure. So year built, we've put 1950, which is approximately right. I'll have to check that detail. It's a cul-de-sac. If you hit control, you can highlight a second one. I've got an exercise room downstairs, let's call it. So we've selected cul-de-sac and exercise room, that's fine. And we have nothing else there, I think. Let's say we got a chain link fence. Let's add that. I don't actually have one, but just to show you that you could do that. Right, the description. Now this description box is really, really important. What you should have here is essentially the main details of the property. And these main details are the ones you said in the summary video. Now, what happens with this box, whether you have it long or short, 1 sentence or 5 sentences, this description will appear with the video on each video that you upload. So it's very important here you summarize. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, ranch style house, built 1950, the price, and maybe a few comments about the school or the neighborhood or the trees or whatever you feel. But this description is very important because, as I said, it will get included with each video that is uploaded. So take your time on the description, and I'm just going to add a few things. 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, ranch style, single family home on cul-de-sac in tree-lined neighborhood. Newly renovated. With new windows, and they're double glazed. I think I probably talked about that in the video. Again, when someone watches the videos, they'll see and hear all that extra detail that I'm adding in. Here, get your real gems of information. um, single garage, we can embellish, and that's fine, and we could be doing this for longer, but you get the idea here. Just make sure it's a good couple of sentences with the bulk of the shall we call them the sexy details about your property, whatever that is. But it obviously include the basics like how many bedrooms, bathrooms you have, these sorts of things. Obviously that's vital too, because this will help in the optimization. And when people search, they'll find these words, and that'll bring your property up. So it's very important you get that right. You get the description right, that'll spill into the number of hits you get and the ability for people to find and locate and possibly buy your property. Let's click submit at this point. And this will create our listing.